Yeah, I was kind of hoping the PS5 was going to be backwards compatible with like PS1 and PS2, and
That
it's
would
kind
be
of wishful
amazing.
thinking.
And
But
they haven't said that it's not. They also haven't said that it is.
yeah, I really hope so. I just really wish in general because I mean that'd be really cool,
We know we're getting some
really
form of
convenient.
backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 4, which is cool.
Yeah, like your PS5 would be able to play like a majority of the PS4 catalog, and
Which is awesome.
yeah,
I'm ready to play some Horizon Zero Dawn and shit in 10 and 4K. That'll be cool.
yeah. Oh, another game I forgot to mention was at the PS5 reveal was like that Tokyo Ghostwire game.
Oh yeah, they showed off gameplay of that, and that just looked. I was
Looked
confused
cool.
by it. I didn't
I
know what I
was
was.
yeah, because I mean like prior to this trailer, like there was only one. There's one teaser like 2 years ago. It's from Tango Interactive, or I can't remember what the actual name of the studio is, but it's from Shinji Mikami's studio, Tango, and they showed it off with that one Japanese girl who became a meme. And it was cool. It didn't show any gameplay whatsoever, but like, it kind of gave like the insinuation that it's like a third person game, like an adventure game, or like a something like that.
She left the
Well, I mean,
project though, didn't she?
she left. I don't know if she joined another studio or became an independent like developer or whatnot, but she definitely like left like a year after that, I think. But like they showed off the gameplay of this game, and it was like first of all, it's like first person. Kind of looks like Skyrim, like first person with like spells and shit like that. And it's kind of weird. It takes place in Tokyo. It has like a weird like J horror element to it. Like honestly, for me, the game looks cool because I like that whole like vibe of the game, like the vibe of the aesthetic and whatnot. But like it is definitely like different from what I expected. 'Cause I kind of expected like a third person game. Because Tango, like obviously prior to this, Tango made like the two Evil Thing games, and people were kind of expecting like a third game in the series, and this is what they got instead. Like, people weren't really like mad or anything at the time, but
Well,
after this, yeah, what were you gonna say?
it's kind of hard to be mad because she was just so happy to be at E3 and passionate about her game.
Yeah, she was she was definitely one of the highlights of the Game Awards at that point.
You
Like
can't, you couldn't
she was
be
really
mad
cool.
at her. She was just so happy.
No, she was cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to be mad at like any Japanese person, especially like a Japanese like girl who's like kind of speaking in like semi broken English and having a good time and having a good vibe around her. It's kind of hard to get mad at that sort of thing. So she was a good like energy for the game. She kind of sold it in a way too. Like, prior to the trailer, prior to her like revealing the trailer and whatnot, it kind of sold the game. And like just to have like this, like even this reveal, like I mean, Shinji Mikami himself actually kind of like previewed. Like, he was like he talked about it prior to the trailer premiering. Even that wasn't like the same vibe. So what does that tell you?
Yeah, I had forgotten that they showed Ghostwire Tokyo with this thing.
It was yeah. A lot of people are kind of disappointed. I mean, I kind of see why. I'm just kind of confused on what it's supposed to be because it's first person, which is kind of bizarre. I didn't
Yeah,
really expect that.
I was confused as to what it was supposed to be. I was excited to see gameplay, but it left me with more questions than answers, you know?
Which yeah, I mean, I guess that in itself can be a good thing or a bad thing. But I don't know. I kind of want to see like actual like in-game gameplay of the final product. But it's one of those games I was kind of looking forward to, and they kind of revealed it, and I was like, I mean, I'm so excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say disappointed, but I would say I'm kind of like dumbfounded of what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Is this
We'll
fucker
see.
almost dead yet? I
Hopefully.
hate these guys. Yeah, overall, I think it was a good reveal. Not perfect, not like
That wasn't perfect at all.
Hype
I
as
would
fuck,
say
like
that.
when they did in 2000, what was it, 13, when they showed off the PlayStation 3 at 4
That was
initially. That shit was hype.
because
You
that was,
know?
yeah, context at the time, like that completely destroyed Microsoft at the time. Because Microsoft showed the Xbox One first, and it was a disaster. And here comes the PS4 making literally making fun of the whole console itself and everything, the whole game trading thing, and the price is better. Like the whole thing was just so much better than Microsoft at the time. It just demolished them.
Yeah, they
But
were
this
like,
reveal,
here's how you trade games on the PlayStation. Step 1. And they just
Step one,
handed over
hand
the
of the
game,
game.
and that was it.
yeah,
Brilliant
that-
marketing.
that was a yeah, there was a whole fiasco. I don't know. I'm not even sure if it's still like relevant to the Xbox One.
It's
But I
not.
remember at the time. Oh yeah, it isn't. But I remember at the time it was like I don't think you could at all. It was like the key was like tied to your account and you couldn't trade it whatsoever. It's kind of like how it is on PC, like Steam keys and whatnot. It's got a similar situation, even if you have the disc. Which is kind of fucked up when you think about it, because even if you have the disc, you can't even fucking trade the game or like sell it at all.
I remember this fucking
But it's a good
level.
thing they changed that.
You remember this fucking level where you had to fight 2 of these fuckers in a row?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this level was where a lot of PC gamers, back when this game came out, had to stop playing. Not because it was too hard, but because their frame rate just tanked and became unplayable on this particular level. And you just saw that I took out 2 mechs in a row.
Gonna get
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah, they were out here fighting the ATC, and they just murdered the shit out of the ATC because they had 2 of those mechs. But they weren't expecting me. There are 2 things you don't know about Earth, kid. One is Godzilla. The other is me.
'Cause the other is a silent protagonist of a first-person shooter game. You can't fuck around with the silent protagonist.
That was a quote from Godzilla Final Wars.
Oh, okay.
You know who Don Fry is?
Can't say I do.
What the fuck is the UFC? He was a UFC
UFC.
fighter. So this guy fucking huge, knows what he's doing, kicks a lot. God damn it!
I'm back at this again.
Now I gotta kill these 2 all over again.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Okay, let's do this again, and then I'm gonna save as soon as I beat them. These guys are a pain in the fucking ass. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so anyway, Don Fry plays like I think he's like the only American in this game. He's like one of the main characters. It's a Godzilla film, so fucking everybody in it's Japanese, you know,
It's Godzilla.
except for Don Fry, who was a UFC fighter and a complete badass. And
What year
he
is this?
he played a character. I think his name was Captain Gordon in it, and he was sitting there talking to the aliens. He's like, "There's two things," and he said that he said to the alien bad guys, "There's two things you don't know about the Earth, kid. One of them is Godzilla, and the other one is me." It's awesome.
What year is this movie from?
2004.
Oh, okay.
Did it blow it up?
Yeah, there's a shit ton of Godzilla movies. It's kind of hard to keep up with.
Yeah, there's like 30.
And some North Korean ones too.
I'm not kidding.
Technically.
There's seriously like 30.
There's like, it just never ends. Because like most people like in America seen like the one from 2014 and the other the sequel, and that's about it. But there's a whole fucking catalog of movies from Japan that a lot of people haven't seen.
I've seen all of them.
Yeah, just because of like availability and whatnot. It's so hard to get a hold of them.
But yeah, but I'm a huge fucking Godzilla nerd, so of course I've seen all of them.
Yeah, because what year was the first movie? Like in the 50s?
54.
54? Yeah, that was about right.
It was the first one is a very legitimately good film. Like it develops its characters well. It invented new styles of
Like filmmaking in general.
filmmaking and like special ways of filming special effects and shit like that.
Yeah. I saw clips from those like original movies, and it looks. I mean, like for the time, it looks like it's like pretty advanced in terms of filmmaking and some of the special effects.
Oh my god.
These fucking mechs are a bitch.
Yeah. Did I save after I blew up the first one? I did. I know there's like some more ammo for this particular gun somewhere. I don't remember where. At least I got one of them dead. Fucking fighting two of them in a row. God damn it, game. I knew I was going to have to eventually do this in this fucking game, and I knew I was going to hate it when I did.
Because it's kind of assuming you have like the weapons to fight them too. Because you kind of need like the rocket launcher and like the laser weapon and shit like that to fight them. You know, make it easier at least, but like it's kind of assuming you have like certain weapons on you.
Yeah, because I've got 3 rockets to deal with him. Is there anything I can pick up? Any more ammo that I might have missed? Doesn't look like it. Okay, what am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, Godzilla has a fan base. but he's always been a little
yeah.
bit niche here in the United States. Godzilla 2014 did well in theaters, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Godzilla's one of those things where it's like people like know the name and they know what it is, but they just don't know the actual like source material. It's like one of those type of things.
Yeah, I know a lot about the source material. I've seen all of the movies.
Oh yeah,
I own most of them. There's a couple that are very obscure and very difficult to get a hold of that
yeah.
I don't own, but I own most of them.
It's like one of those things where people know them from like video games and like references from other like different types of things and whatnot, and like in the U.S. especially. Even for me, like personally, like I really like I learned a lot from like the video games. I learned a lot about the other like characters in the series, like
Goat Rodan.
Godzilla 2000, and like the Mecha Godzilla and whatnot. Like, the different like variations of Godzilla, like Godzilla 90s, Godzilla 2000.
Yeah.
Like Mothra, Deidara.
Mothra had several of her own films. Ghidorah had several of his own films, or did he just have one? Because he was also in one of Mothra's films called Rebirth of Mothra.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me, god damn it. I hate you. I wish I had more ammo to deal with you. God fucking damn. Now this guy's gonna take me forever because for some reason I don't have as much ammo as I did the first time I beat him. I don't know why.
They're a hard son of a bitch.
Tell me about it. How deep into recording are we? An hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I've hit the wrong button. Would you fucking die? God.
God damn.
Yeah. Well, might as well reload now because I just wasted my ammo.